Number 10. Pokemon might be older than you. The Pokemon franchise was created in 1995 by Satoshi Tajiri and released into the world as a video game for the original Game Boy in 1996, which were the Pokemon Red and Green in Japan. Then that franchise grew with trading card games, anime, comic books, and toys. Currently, Pokemon Go is the newest of the franchise, which is a mobile game. Number 9. Pokemon Go was not the first time a mobile phone was utilized to play Pokemon. For the Japanese version of Pokemon Crystal, it came bundled with an adapter which allowed players to link their Game Boy Color to a mobile phone. Players were supposed to be able to battle or trade over the mobile network with other players. But it was just too much ahead of its time as mobile phones were really expensive back in the early 2000s. This was launched in 2001, but they later had to shut it down in 2002 because younger players, who were their target users at the time, just couldn't afford to use the feature. Thus, it never even got out of Japan. Number 8. Pokemon was inspired by bug collecting. Before the age of technology, children in the old days would go out and about collecting bugs as a form of entertainment. The bugs could also be traded with friends. So his childhood was one of the initial inspiration of the game as stated by Satoshi Tajiri, as he noticed that kids were slowly staying at home more because of the urban development. But rather than just hunting, capturing, and trading, battles were also included in the creation of the game. Number 7. There were only 151 monsters in the initial Pokemon titles. I remember my brother had the Pokemon handbook that listed all the 151 characters in them like a handy Pokédex, and I remember reading it like it was my own storybook. I did try memorizing them all, but I just couldn't. Can you guys name the 151 original Pokemon? Could you? Number 6. Some Pokemon in the Pokemon world are considered edible. Farfetch'd were said to be hunted to almost extinction because they tasted nice when cooked with leek, which is why they are considered pretty rare as explained in its Pokédex entry. Another Pokemon explained in the Pokédex entry to be eaten by humans are the Cherubi. Apparently, they are remarkably tasty. There's also Slowpoke's tails being a delicacy and of course the thought of eating a Magikarp sashimi from the anime. Some people might find this grim, but it's not that impossible. I mean, in our normal world, some people eat rabbits or horses or even snakes, while others consider these animals as pets while still eating chickens, cows, or even pigs. Unless, of course, you're vegetarian or vegan, then yes, it is a grim idea. Number 5. The Pokemon regions are actually based on real Japan, especially the first game. The Pokemon's Kanto region is almost the same as Japan's Kanto region. Anyways, here are the approximations for each regions in Japan. Kanto and Sevi Islands, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh. Number 4. Some Pokemon just can't evolve even if you want them to. You might think that Pokemon is all about evolving your monsters, but some Pokemon exist in a state that has never evolved, nor will it ever evolve, at least for now. To name a few, there's Farfetch'd, Tauros, and the Unknowns. Though some people seem to believe that the Unknown evolves into a Wynaut, but that is just a theory rather than in-game. Number 3. Pokemon monster creations are rarely original creations. In a sense, they are original but mostly are inspired by other things such as folklore, mythological creatures, real-life animals, real-life plants, and even inspired by everyday things. I have a series of videos emphasizing this point. Number 2. Pokemon is not a Japanese word. It's really just a combination of two English words, pocket and monster. The Japanese do like to combine words together or shorten words to make it easier to say. For example, anime from animation, konbini for convenience store, pasokon for personal computer, or even this one manga which I really wish they would continue called Okiku Furikabutte, which is shortened to Ofuri, which is definitely easier to pronounce. Number 1. What is exactly a Pokemon Master? If you've watched the anime, Ash, the main protagonist, always says that he will be the Pokemon Master. But what exactly is the Pokemon Master? Nobody is certain, as the title has never been achieved nor rewarded to anyone in the series nor in games. It hasn't even been explained anywhere in the internet other than people asking the same questions. So, what do you think a Pokemon Master is?